Hey everybody, Jeff Williams here with AskJeffWilliams.com. Okay, now we got a lot of comments on Pocket of Gold, and one of them was from a little girl back in Pennsylvania. Her name is Amy. Hi Amy. So today we're going to do a video because she asked us if we could do one and actually film us getting the gold. So we're going to do that. And at the same time, I'm going to show you how to get the easy gold. Now, believe it or not, there's a lot of overlooked places out there that have gold just laying around, and it's pretty easy to get. It's a lot easier than going out there and sampling all day long and trying to figure out exactly where the pay streaks are. So today I'm going to go over a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of people aren't going to talk about because they don't want you to know this. And I'm going to show you how to get the easy gold because it's still sitting there and has been for quite some time. So let's go. Okay, so what is the best kept secret to finding this free gold? Well, I'm going to tell you basically the executive order that created this free gold. I know, and then you can look it up. But back in 1942, it was called Executive Order L208. Now you can look that up. And basically what it did was, it was the Non-Essentials War Act, and it basically said that any mine that produced anything other than strategic metals for World War II was going to be shut down. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that all the gold mines that were shut down in 1942, a lot of them never opened back up. That's right, and the gold is still inside of them. Now, we're not really concerned with going inside, and I don't really recommend it for most of you out there, but here's the other secret to that, is that most of the smaller mines in the areas of the larger producing gold mines still have their gold ore sitting out front. That's right. Why? Because a lot of times they hand stacked it and it never made it to the mill. So what does that mean? That means it's sitting in these nice, neat little piles just waiting for someone like you to get in there and either dry wash it or run a trommel, or depending on the area that you're at. So how do you find these places? Well, I'm going to give you 4 locations to go to, and that way you can do the research. Location 1, Geocommunicator. Go online, check it out. I guarantee it, it's a good site for maps. It's got topos, it's got it used to have claims on there, but they took that off. It has all the information you need to try to pinpoint some of these mines and get their names. Second one is LR2000 BLM. That'll tell you if that mine has got a claim on it or not, because you don't want to be doing any claim jumping. Okay, the next one, the USGS report. That way it'll tell you what's inside that mine and what they pulled out of it. Remember, you want free mill gold. You don't want sulfides, tellurides. You don't want anything that was chemically locked up in the rock. You want free mill. That way you can dry wash it out, or you can run a trommel, or even pan it out. Okay, and the last one, of course, is the U.S. Bureau of Mines. You want to go onto their website and do a research of all the mines that are in your area, and then that way you can find out what produced gold. So you're going to do that. You're going to do the research first. You're going to find out where this gold is, and that's what we're going to do today. Now, I've already done the research on one mine. I had my eye on for a couple months. We're going to go out there today, and we're going to see if the gold is still sitting there, because I know that they didn't make any large shipments, because I already read the USGS reports from that time period, and when they shut the mine down, it only shipped out 22 ounces of gold. And for what I've seen, the piles of gold are still sitting there, so we're going to go out there. But before we do, I'm going to give you one more tidbit of information. Okay, so, alright, the last tidbit of information is you have to know what you're looking for. And when I say that, I mean you got to know the type of ore that they were pulling out that had the free mill gold in it. And it's going to be really obvious because there's another site that you can go to that'll tell you exactly the minerals they were pulling out, and it's Minedat.com. And by doing that, you can see all the particular minerals that they were pulling out. And then that way you can go online and see what it looks like. And that way when you get there, you can say, this is the stuff that they were pulling out because I looked at a photo of it on Minedat.com, and that's exactly what it looks like. So in our particular scenario, the mine we're going to, the gold was traveling in limonite. And limonite is a brownish red color. And of course all the surrounding waste rock is going to be like this grayish dolomite. So it's going to be real easy to spot. So we're going to be looking for that. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Of course, we're going to test pan. You're going to do 10 test pans. That'll let you know if there's anything in there. If you don't find anything in 10 test pans, forget it. There's no free mill gold left. So anyway, we're going to go out to one of the mines that we have on our list and see if there's any gold. So let's go.